Hi there. My name is Miguel Ángel Reyes-Mariano, and this is my first semester at Regent University. I'm working on my PhD in business leadership, and hopefully, I will be able to finish it by the end of fall 2019. Today, I want to share some thoughts about my experience using the Writing Center at Regent University. To start, I will give you a very brief idea of what they offer and then talk a little more about my experience. First, the students are allowed only one appointment per date, but up to 3 appointments each week. You should never call while driving on your speakerphone. A coach will not work with you in if suspecting you are driving. And besides, you need to be in front of the computer to work in your document. Please do not rush on sending your writing ahead of time, like a week before, not even a day before or hours before. You need to send it half hour prior to the time of your appointment, or your coach will not be able to find it. In the worst case scenario, you can send it as first thing on your appointment session by email. An important note: if for whatever reason you're not going to be able to make it, please call and cancel your appointment. If you miss 3 appointments, the center will write you off for the rest of the semester. Here, it is important to clear up that the centers do not provide editing services. They only offer coaching sessions. The idea is to help the students to build up their writing skills so they can perform by their own. Well, now let me touch a little bit on my experience. First, I called half hour earlier as I forgot to check back my email the confirmation of the start time of my appointment. You need to send your writing half hour prior, but you don't need to call them to inform about this. So, at the beginning of my session, I emailed my writing and my coach very effectively started reviewing it with me and immediately came with some feedbacks. He asked me to read aloud to him the first paragraph, and then he was reviewing each one of the sentences. Uh, he was making suggestions on how to improve clarity, cohesion, and grammar. Thanks to my hard dedication, I didn't need help with the fluency or transition. That's one more of the traits of writing that they will help you with. After I did the corrections, according to my coach, he asked me once again to read the next paragraph. Like this time, he asking me questions on how to improve based on the same principles applied previously in the first paragraph. It felt like we were discussing every little adjustment until we both agree and were happy about the changes. Finally, the coach asked me to work on the third paragraph by my own. And especially, he requested to think aloud so that he can follow me on the review. At the end, I read aloud my changes and he was happy with my improvement. He obviously asked me if I have any questions, and I asked how many pages review with a student. He explained that not too many, given the limitation of the schedules and the time they have. But how I said, a student have the chance of 3 appointments in a week. I also asked as an advice on the number of sentences in a paragraph. To what he answered that a good parameter is never less than 3 to 4, and for the maximum, never more than 9 to 10. And I agree with that. After almost an hour over the phone, I thank him for his time and dedication, and he almost immediately sent me an email with the topics covered in the session and those we didn't cover. So that could be a follow up section if and interest. So that was my experience. I enjoy it a lot. And I definitely recommend to all the students the coaching service at the Writing Center at Regent University. Go ahead and schedule your appointment. And the most important, go ahead and spread the word. Thank you.